So, why do I want to become a teacher? I want to become a teacher because when I was a young student myself, I have been influenced and supported and inspired by many of my teachers, if not all of them. For me, a teacher is so much more than just a teacher. My teachers have been my guides, my friends, and they have really been a kind of parent figure sometimes. And even more than that, some people, some cultures actually call teacher guru, which means a kind of a spiritual leader or kind of mentor, if you wish. So it's more than that. It's someone who comes in your life not just to help you in that specific moment to achieve that specific goal, for example your results or exams, and learn something, but they also leave an imprint on you in the way they conduct themselves, the things they share with you, their passion, their values, and the way they treat you, the joy that they have to teach and help. And it's really very, very important and special as a relationship. So I definitely think that education as such in general is something that is very divine, very holy, very, very important. And we probably take it for granted, but education actually allows us to gain a lot of opportunities and benefits and better understand what's going on in the world, communicate with other people, and it opens up our minds to understand other people and read more, and it opens up so many doors, so many opportunities, whichever subject you are studying, whichever field you are in. But I think it's like teachers are leaders. Teaching profession is one of the most noble professions, I believe. And just you're being able to influence the lives of so many people, especially young people who need that positive encouragement, help. Sometimes they don't get it from other sources, they don't get it from other people. Some people have no parents, some people their parents are divorced, some people their parents fight, some people have so many issues going on at home with themselves. Some young people face depression, mental health issues, bullying, self-esteem issues, eating issues, all kinds of disorders. And we all know that this world, the modern world is even has even more challenges with social media and all. It is very easy to get lost in that and not know who you are, what you want in your life, and how to get there. So me personally, I really miss those days when I was a student. I know that the majority of students, they view education, they view uh, school exercises as a chore. It's as if something that they don't want to be doing, but they take it for granted because it's free. And you have to make the most of that experience. For me personally, the happiest and best days of my life were undoubtedly when I was in school. I had so many friends with whom I spent amazing moments. We laughed, we cried, we talked, we had a lot of fun, but we studied as well. And my teachers, I always viewed my teachers, I treated them with respect which they deserve, because I am a student, I'm here to learn from them. Of course, some teachers are probably a bit rude, some are a bit abrupt, some are a bit severe. It depends. All human beings are not perfect, so of course teachers also, we cannot expect them to be perfect. But there are many teachers whom I encountered in my life, in my journey, who I will never forget them, because it was not just about the studies and the subject. These teachers, some of them, when I was going for a very rough time in my life, they were really there to understand me, listen to me, support me, and help me. And that gave me that confidence, gave me that optimism that they have so much trust and belief in me. They really believe in me and my capacity, and they want me to conquer my problems and succeed. So there are many specific teachers in my life whom I will always be grateful to, and I wish that I could go back to make the most of these moments, and I wish that I could become a student again, that moment of innocence, of learning. It's all about, like, your focus is on education, because even when you grow up, it becomes more challenging to manage all other responsibilities, manage your work life and studies, but it's possible. And actually, I do believe that the meaning of life is to always keep on learning, keep on growing. I don't know, I find it very, very important. I find it like the source of happiness and meaning and growth is learning, challenging yourself. I love reading books, I love watching documentaries, I love listening to people talking lectures, like being around teachers and that whole world of education. It is so important. I do believe that this is just my own personal opinion. I do believe that life, you should never be static in life. You should never stay in a situation or a position where you are not growing, you are not learning, you're just, things are too easy. It's just like a robot. Every day you do the exact same thing and there is nothing, you're not learning anything, you're not growing. So put yourself out there, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's difficult. Of course, everything is difficult in the beginning, but I'm sure that there is a whole universe of amazing, challenging, stimulating things waiting for you, which you deserve, because God has given you such an amazing brain with, you know, if you read about the brain, like, it's amazing. We have been gifted with such an ingenious organ that we probably don't make the most of, or that we take for granted. But let's not do that, because we are capable of so much more, if only you knew that.